Oh my god, it's so bright. Summer is here and it's extremely bright outside, so that's why I have some sunglasses on, except we're inside the studio. I really need to turn this down, otherwise I'm gonna blind myself. There we go, and today I'm showing you guys what I plan to carry for the month of June. I've got a bunch of new gear inside this kit that I'm excited to show you in this video, but for now, sit back, relax, and let's get it. This video is brought to you by House of Blades, more on that later, and if you're interested in seeing more EDC gear, then hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon now. But let's not waste too much of your time and get right into it, starting off with my sunglasses. These are the Ray-Ban Clubmasters, and I carry these things everywhere I go. I literally do not leave the studio or the house without any sunglasses. I've got the gold variant with the tortoiseshell type of frame, and I just really like that vintage look. You'll a lot of times see me wearing these in my vlogs. Next up is a wrist check, and of course, I've got the Seiko SPB 213. This is pretty much my grail piece inside my watch collection. You guys might have seen it in other pocket dump videos before, but I just really love that white dial and that kind of fits that summer aesthetic. Now for this month, I've gone ahead and swapped on the original Seiko steel bracelet. I just feel like this completes the entire aesthetic of this watch. And this is by far one of my most favorite pieces in the entire collection. And by the way, I might be looking at a new watch soon. Let me know your guys' guesses in the comment section below. This is going to be for Ashley and I's wedding, so yeah, guess away in the comments. Now onto the fun stuff, my actual EDC kit. The base canvas of the bag is going to be the Snack Time Sling from Data Crew, and this is the brand new X-Pack variant in this OD green. I feel like the new material that they used for the Snack Time Sling is just absolutely superb. They've also done a lot of other updates, such as the fidlock on the strap. This thing is just super easy to use. It feels extremely modern, and I love the overall aesthetics. Now in terms of the patches, I went for a monochrome aesthetic. You guys can just zoom in on these. I'm not going to cover all of those. Now before I move forward, let's give a quick word for today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by House of Blades, a close channel partner of Everyday Minimalist. They're a dealer located in Fort Worth, Texas, and have one of the coolest shops that I've ever had the privilege to visit. But let me tell you why you should get your next knife or any EDC item at House of Blades. First off, they stock some of the most popular brands that you may have heard of, like Benchmade, Spyderco, ZT, Kershaw, WE Knives, Chris Reeve Knives, and Koenig, and a bunch of others. The second thing is they're actually hooking us all up with a really cool discount. So if you use code EDM on checkout, that will get you 10% off your entire order. I'll leave an affiliate link in the description below. That doesn't cost you anything extra. Just click on that link and then just go browse. The third thing is, if you want to really personalize whatever products you get from House of Blades, you can. Just shoot them an email or give them a call and send over your files to them, and they can actually laser engrave whatever you want onto pretty much any product that they offer. Trust me, I've been to that laser engraving room, and those lasers are absolutely insane. I absolutely love and trust House of Blades, and without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do here on YouTube, so thank you for that. And of course, thank you to all of you guys watching this ad, but let's get back to the video. Let's go ahead and move inside the sling bag. The first thing you guys are gonna see is gonna be my EDC pistol, and this is the Glock 48. I absolutely love this thing. I've shown it off in a few different videos. This 48 is pretty much bare bones aside from the sights, and I've gone ahead and swapped on the Williams gun sight tritium sights. Now, the cool thing about the Snack Time Sling is it has a ton of interior space, so you can easily fit in a full-size pistol along with your other EDC gear. And as you guys know, I wear a lot of athletic apparel, and I don't really like to carry holsters, so just slapping the pistol inside the sling bag, it just makes it a lot easier and more accessible for me personally. For this next part, I'm just gonna take out the tray, and this literally just secures itself via hook and loop to the backside of the Snack Time Sling. Now this little EDC tray just organizes everything really neatly, and it kind of replaces an EDC pouch. So in this month's loadout, I'm not actually carrying an EDC pouch, we're just gonna use this tray. Let's move from left to right, and the first thing is gonna be this guy, a gravity utility knife coming from Peachy. This is their G9 utility knife. The cool thing about this is you can actually swap out the blades here, and this is technically a gravity knife. It's just super clean, minimalistic. It has a locking function here on the backside, so if you just switch it all the way over, you can't deploy the blade whatsoever. I love how simplistic, minimalistic it is. It's got some grooves here, so that way if you do want to deploy it and then still have a grip on the utility knife, you certainly can. Next to that is going to be my Swiss Army knife, and this is a collaboration between Daily Knives and Raven the Pirate. Now I have shown off the Swiss Army knife a few times. You guys will probably see it a lot on the Instagram page. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it to Blade Show Atlanta 2024, so I just kind of wanted to add in a Blade Show piece piece that I got last year. This thing has titanium scales, it has a titanium tactile turn bead, and then a bunch of other tools. Just a really cool small Swiss Army knife. So right under those tools are gonna be this guy. I featured this so many other times, but this is my portable battery bank from Nightcore. This is the NB10000 and I use this thing a ton. With myself being a full-time content creator, I'm always using my phone for social media and stuff like that. So having this thing on me is just super important, and it can actually charge my phone up 2 times before it dies and needs to be recharged. And I just absolutely love it. I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys are interested in picking one of these up. Next up, we have my fixed blade, and this is a brand new one from JRW Gear. It's called the Champ, and just look at this thing. Manufactured by Tactile Turn here in the USA and designed by Jamie, my buddy over at JRW Gear. This thing is just extremely small, and he actually intended this to be more of a pouch slash sling bag carry. It also did come with a GSD leather slip, but this is a really nice, small, compact Magna Cut fixed blade that will fit right within pretty much any pouch that you want to put it in. Don't mind my super shitty paracord wrapping job. I don't really carry a ton of fixed blades, but this one just kind of fits the bill with its compact size. All right, next to that is going to be my Olight Baton 3 Pro in this really nice green aluminum finish. Of course, I love having flashlights on me, and this is no exception. I really dig the finish on this, and it kind of matches up with the Snack Time Sling, but it's not too busy in terms of color. It's got strobing modes as well as different brightnesses. I think there's a moonlight, medium, and then a turbo mode. On top of that, it's going to be magnetically rechargeable, so that way I don't have to replace batteries a ton. This flashlight is awesome, and it's not too expensive. We're almost done with the tray, and the next thing is going to be from Fox Tools, and this is their mini Sharpie caddy. So basically this acts as a caddy, or I guess a shell for a mini Sharpie, and it just kind of dresses up the Sharpie with a titanium case. I love this thing because it does have an extension in terms of the cap, so that just magnetizes there, and it keeps the overall form of the mini Sharpie very compact. So if you're a person like me that enjoys titanium gear, adding this into the EDC is actually not a bad idea. Last but not least is going to be my pry bar of choice, and this is the Arcform Alt Pry. So this is really cool because it has kind of like this grip here on the back, so if you're trying to pry things, you can put your thumb into it, any other fingers into it, and it has a seamless pocket clip that's pretty nice as well. I don't actually intend on putting this into my pocket just because these corners are extremely sharp, but overall I'm digging this design. I actually got this at Blade Show West 2023, and I haven't actually had the chance to carry it, so I just wanted to throw it into this kit. Now that's everything inside that tray. Let's go ahead and continue on within the sling bag on this back side. I only have one thing really, and that's going to be my field notes. As you guys know, I take down a ton of different notes. I'm more of an analog type of person when it comes to note taking, so having a pack of field notes is just super useful. I've gone ahead and paired that with the Refine EP1 in brass. The Refine EP1 is my #1 most recommended pen if you're on a budget, so go check them out. I'll leave a link in the description below as well. So that's everything inside the sling bag. The next thing I want to talk about is my wallet. Now, I've been seeing a ton of comments of you guys asking like, hey Brandon, what's the best wallet out there? So for this month, I decided to swap back over to my most favorite minimalist wallet ever, and this is the Reform Carry Model 1. The reason why this thing is just super nice is because of how slimline it is, as well as this neoprene material that they're using. It's just extremely lightweight and minimalistic. You can fit up to 3 cards up front, another 2 cards in the right backside, and then another 2 cards. So a total of 6 cards that can fit inside this wallet. It is going to be a little bit more on the pricey side. I think the last time I checked it was about 90 bucks, but this is again by far my most favorite minimalist wallet. I've had a ton of other experiences with a ton of other wallets, and this is the one that always comes out on top. And last but not least is my primary EDC knife. This is one that you guys haven't seen in a hot minute, the ProTech Malibu Operator Edition. This is in all black with a tritium inlay on the push button. There's absolutely no branding whatsoever. All of the hardware is blacked out, the pocket clip, the blade, literally everything is black on black with this knife. And the last time I carried this was when Ashley and I took our engagement photos. This is just an absolutely gorgeous, stunning knife, extremely minimalistic, and one of my most favorite models that come from ProTech. But there you guys have it, what I plan to carry for the month of June. What was your most favorite piece of EDC gear? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give me a thumbs down, and I promise you I'll do better next time. Aside from that, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today, and I guess we'll have to catch you on the next one. Peace out.